Would you sacrifice everything for God? When God asked Abraham to sacrifice his son Isaac, Abraham didn't hesitate. He just did it. But when we look closer at the text, we see that there was more going on in this story than meets the eye. Abraham's story is wild. When God asked him to sacrifice his son Isaac, he didn't hesitate. But there's way more to this tale than meets the eye. Isaac's mom was Sarah, while Ishmael's was Hagar, Sarah's Egyptian servant. Hagar and Ishmael mocked Sarah for being old and barren, which led Sarah to demand that they leave. Stick around, and let's unpack this powerful narrative together. Abraham's story is wild. If Abraham truly believed that, he wouldn't worry about sacrificing Isaac. He knew that even if Isaac died, God could bring him back to life. When God asked him to sacrifice his son Isaac, he didn't hesitate. But there's way more to this tale than meets the eye. Your job, your marriage, or maybe tough family ties. Just a little food for thought. You know, what Abraham didn't know was that Isaac wasn't his biological son. That title belonged to Ishmael. He was asked to sacrifice his stepson. What would happen if God asked us to sacrifice our plans, our dreams, our very best hopes and desires? Abraham had two sons, Isaac and Ishmael. God told Abraham, "Take your son, your only son, Isaac, and go to Moriah to offer him as a burnt offering." God was testing Abraham's faith. He promised to give him kids through Isaac. So the question is, do you have that kind of faith? You see, Abraham's faith was tested when God asked him to sacrifice his son, and Abraham passed that test with flying colors. But what about us? What's something you're holding on to that God might want you to let go of?